Evening, everybody. Welcome to the eviction for the third week of the All Seeing Eye Season 3. We're joined by most of the cast, including the head of household and both the nominees. Keaton, please stop doing that. We'll start with some questions, as always. Brian, makes sense to start with you. So obviously, after no competition wins in the first 2 weeks, you decided to take out both wins this week. Do you feel that has benefited your game? Do you think you're leaving your HOH week in a better position than where it started?
Yeah, the way I looked at it going into it was I don't agree with the whole throwing HOH strategy because I think it never doesn't make sense to keep yourself safe and your allies safe. And then in the veto, it was the same thing where it's like, if the third nominee goes home, then I technically have an unsuccessful HOH. So it just made sense for me to ensure that the third nominee didn't go home this week. So it was kind of straightforward to me, but that's just based off my philosophies on the game.
Fair enough. Speaking of the third nominee, Josh, this week that was you. Did you feel like when you were named as the third nominee that you had a strong chance of going home this week, or did you just think it was part of the formalities?
I think a little bit of both. I think if any time that you're on the block, you're in danger of going home. And Timmy and Megan had to make a decision to nominate someone, and it just happened to be me this week. And so I think that's just part of the game. But I definitely was nervous being on the block. I don't like having my game in jeopardy. So I definitely was very grateful that Brian pulled me off and just that I could sort of take a deep breath this week because I definitely was nervous being on the block this week.
Fair enough. Nicholas, so far in this game, we've seen several different competition winners. We've seen several different people on the block. There seems to be a great deal of variety from week to week, as Timmy raises an eyebrow at me. Sorry, Timmy. What do you feel that says about this game right now?
I don't really know. I feel like we're still in the early stages, and this is kind of to be expected. And I feel like everyone's really doing well in the comps and coming close. Like last time we had like a 4-way tie for second. And I feel like everyone is just this is kind of what's to be expected so far.
Okay. So, Connor, obviously Nicholas is saying that this is still the early phase of the game and that sort of everything's kind of developing slowly. How much longer do you expect this kind of phase of the game to last for?
I think it's tough to say, especially with the last vote when it was unanimous. I do feel like you could say we moved slowly into this week. Do I think this will be unanimous? Probably not. Does that mean we're moving any faster? I guess you could argue that we are, but I just think, I don't know. It's tough to answer moving forward. I just think, let's see what happens. I feel like it's when you put all these people who want to play, there's nobody here that does not want to play. There's nobody here that just doesn't care. Everybody here left cares about this game and wants to play this game. And when you have all those things, you have to expect it to move relatively fast, which I do think it is because everyone here wants to play. It's been shown. Everyone here is active. Everyone here is here to play. So there's not really any people not because we kind of already got rid of them.
Fair enough. So, Josh, Connor mentioned that this vote, sorry, Josh D. Connor mentioned that he doesn't suspect that this vote will be unanimous. So does that mean that there have been perhaps more conversations and more toing and froing this week than, say, last week?
Probably because I think each week that we get by, it's going to get more and more difficult. It's more likely that the House will all vote together week 1, week 2. But you never know where people truly lie, what they want to do. So we'll have to see.
Fair enough. Jabbar, what do you think that this vote will end up telling us? Is Jabbar thinking, or is his mic not working?
Oh, no, I was here. That silence was my answer. You can go to the next person.
Okay, fair enough. Jack, obviously, last week you were one of the people in danger. This week, you've managed to avoid being on the block. Does that make this an inherently less stressful week, or can it be just as stressful when you're not up for eviction?
I mean, it's less stressful by the fact that you're not going home. You don't have a chance to go home. But in the same respect, it could very well send to a path where the only option for you is to get incredibly lucky and just keep winning and keep winning and keep winning, or your game will just fall out from the bottom of you. So it's less nerve-wracking, but more nerve-wracking in the terms of your game could be fucked and you don't even know.
Fair enough. Harshal, when people are saying that perhaps this vote will be a little bit closer than the first one, what do you think at this stage of the game people are likely to be basing their votes on?
Good question. I think early on in the game, people are still probably thinking more about social relationships. So maybe people that they've like spoken to more, because there are still 16 of us.
Mm-hmm.
So there's still a lot of there's still a lot of game to be played, I guess.
Fair enough. So I'm going to talk to the nominees now. So Timmy, third straight week on the block for you. How are you managing to cope with constantly being in a position where you might feel like you're treading water?
It's hard because I feel like I've had to play a different game than everyone else, because there's literally been one day in the game since the first round that I've been safe, and that was when Megan used the veto on me. Otherwise, I've been nominated every day in the game. So it's been wild. There's been parts where like I've talked to people and I'm like, am I just a horrible person? Like, does the cast hate me? Like, did I do something wrong? Because I'm genuinely not used to like feeling hated. So there's days that are harder than others. So the even people who are evicting me or people who are saving me, they've been like, Timmy, just know like it's not who you are as a person. I got dealt a shitty hand of cards to start with, and I've been like trying to like build my cards back up, but then like somebody will like blow it over and I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So it's been interesting.
And do you feel that each time you survive, are you worrying about the next week, or are you using it as positive fuel to try and go further?
I'm trying to think of how I want to phrase this answer without calling Brian a complete moron. Genuinely, I just feel like if I give my case to someone, like whoever the HOH is, be like, hey, I've been nominated 3 weeks in a row. If you nominate me, that's rude. So it really just comes down to, I don't think people care too much how many times I've been nominated. It's just going to be whatever they think is for the best. But what can you do?
Okay. So, Megan, this, unlike Timmy, is your first time on the block in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that being against somebody who has been on the block multiple times puts you in a better position or a worse position? or does it have no
I
impact?
I think like both and honestly, because I think there's pros and cons for both, Timmy staying and me staying. So I think that's what everyone's having to weigh this week is just the pros and cons for their own individual games. All I can I've been honest and upfront and genuine this whole time. So all I can really do is just hope that people have been the same to me.
Okay, and then additionally, your week was complicated by having the have-not punishment for this week as well. How much do you think that might have impacted your chances, or was it merely an inconvenience?
I think it was more so annoying. I think as the round went, I kind of adapted a little bit with my symbols and then the voice messages. I do think it was a hindrance in my ability to communicate smoothly with people. I think it was hard getting adjusting to it, but thankfully everyone's been really nice about it and haven't been rude or refusing to talk to me for the most part because of it. So I don't know. Hopefully it didn't affect my chances too much, but all I do know is that I'm never fucking volunteering for anything ever again because it was absolutely horrible.
Fair enough. Okay, I think we're about ready to start setting up a breakout room and taking some votes, but Timmy or Megan, would either of you like to say anything before this starts, or have you said everything you want to say?
I've pretty much said everything I want to say, just that, I have been honest, I have been true, and I just hope that the people, that I've talked to know that and know that I have been honest and genuine with them. And I hope that, you guys take that into consideration when voting tonight. And sorry to me. Sucks that it came to this, but good luck.
I just want to say, for the week I've been talking to you, Megan, it's been an absolute pleasure. No matter how the vote goes tonight, I don't feel like I was hated by the cast, even though I had some days where it felt a little crappy. So thank you guys for everything. And from the bottom of my heart, Megan, Tawny, Jabbar, Jackson, Nick, Thomas, Harshal, Nicholas, Josh R, Connor, Chloe, Josh D, Michael, and Ali, it's been a pleasure.
Who didn't you name, honey?
Brian.
Oh, well.
Okay. I will set up a breakout room.
Into the hole I go!
Give us power so we can record it.
Please don't come back.
Oh yeah, give at least one of us powers.
Oh shit. Yes.
Get rid of Keen.
That's a very good point. I do need to do that.
Yeah, if you throw us in there and then go give us powers, it's going to be pretty awkward when you don't get anything after this.
Yeah. One of you, where's the other one?
Did you do that last week?
We did I did record last week.
Oh.
This is for the end of the season.
Yeah, don't worry, these aren't going in episodes, so
I mean, we can put it in the episode you guys want.
Woo! I'm okay.
Okay, goodbye, idiots.
Please don't come back. Seriously.
Right, as always, I will go in order of how you're appearing on my screen. So, Nick, you're on your way first. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves.
How's the weather outside?
It's hot.
I have to say, Megan, I almost volunteered for the Have Not this week, but you beat me to it, and I'm so glad I didn't get that.
You can volunteer next time.
Yeah, once I saw that, I was like, I would not have been able to manage as well as you did, so that's much props to you for that.
Thanks, bro.
I'm getting better at roller skating, guys. I'm so proud of myself. I'm just roller skating in my kitchen.
Don't fall and break anything?
Well, you're talking to a person that broke their leg on a Razor scooter, so... Oh! I say I'm getting better and then I almost fall. I've watched so many how-to videos and they don't help. This is supposed to be fun.
I love to roller skate.
I can roller blade. I can't roller skate.
Tony, you're next.
Okay.
Some people consider dying fun. Just depends on the person.
Julian. Oh, he's not here.
So just so y'all can
That
feel
was
better
quick.
about yourselves, it snowed here today. Like a lot. So
You say snow and it's like 80 degrees.
it was not 80 degrees here. No.
Come to Texas.
It was like a mini blizzard for probably like an hour here today, so.
It was like 20 here this morning.
We're fine.
I'm in Florida. I've never heard of her.
Yeah. Welcome to Canada. We just get snow in the middle of May sometimes. It's just how it works.
Oh my gosh, I'm fine.
Tony, are you still on roller skates?
Yes.
I am.
I'm crying.
I'm trying to bubble and the bubbling isn't working and all it does, like I can't go back in. And then I just end up going backwards. I'm okay. I just hit the splits. We're fine.
Right before I
Only
left, I
days.
heard someone mention it was snowing.
In Canada.
Yeah, in Canada.
And it was also snowing in Jersey. So
I'm sorry.
Ew.
First you have to live in Jersey and then you have to get
Yeah.
snow.
in fucking May. So
I saw a thing that said that the last time New York got snow in May was in 1978. And like all these northern, like northeastern states are getting snow this weekend.
Oh god, how do I get up? Oh shit.
we're gonna actually watch someone Final Destination themselves to death on call.
Me!
Yeah.
Well, I'd be worried if it was anyone else.
Question: if Tawny dies, does her vote not count?
If she's still a player until she's evicted.
I was going. Oh, I
Or
thought you were
until
saying
death.
she's still a player until the autopsy.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm on a Zoom call. It's eviction. What's up? Oh god, I ran into the trash can. No, I don't. Eviction. Eviction.
Is that the episode title now? Okay.
My mom tried calling me and I refused her call. If I do this, I know I go backward, which is bad.
The episode title now needs to be Hey Mom, What's Up? It's Eviction.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, she's typing. Okay. Oh, she's just making sure that the dog is okay. That's what she wants to know. Kevin okay? Yeah, Kevin's fine. She's just watching me try to like fall.
I can't believe. Oh shit! Breakout room.
I need to figure out how to turn, like while moving.
You take your outside foot and you loop it out.
Well, I also I know for a fact I need to loosen the wheels because like when I spin them, they don't come to like a gradual stop. They kind of almost come to a complete stop.
Oof.
But I have a tool coming in, so.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily seem like it should be doing that.
Yeah.
Like it, hold on. Yes, I can balance, but can I get my foot up this high? Yes. Well, it kind of spins and then it stops. I was balancing out my toe. Be proud of me. Whoa, shit.
That's
Maybe I should just stay on my toes because apparently this is safer. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
So why is your dog named Kevin?
Why
Well,
not?
my dad always wanted a dog named Kevin, and we were originally going to get her brother, but all the boys were taken. So now we have a girl named Kevin.
That's kind of cute, though.
Brilliant. That's cool.
We do stand dogs breaking gender norms.
Period.
Here's Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Hi. Oh, you're a pretty girl. Oh my god.
And with that, Tony has earned 3 weeks of safety.
Oh, good job, Kevin. Good job.
I love her.
Yeah, see, what's not going to be fun is whenever she can actually reach me whenever I'm not bending over. Oh, no, now there's a showdown. Kevin, leave him alone. Arthur, move! I get my animals human names. Oh, God. What are this? Oh, gross. We have a bag of, like, raw chicken wings in the fridge.
That's hot.
Oh, God. We're fine. I'm gonna kill myself in carpet. Oh, my Lord Jesus.
And it's snowing again. God damn it.
I will say, snow is better than hail.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
Was anyone disputing that?
Well, we got hail like a couple weeks ago. That was this, like, it was larger than a golf ball.
Yeah, we got like it was like crazy. Like yeah, it was like what, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and there was so much hail you literally couldn't like see outside the window. It was crazy.
I can walk again.
I believe everyone has now voted. So bear with us. We just need to walk out and count the votes. Feel free to give any shout outs or call anyone out.
I was gonna say, am I the only one that? Can you guys hear Z's laptop this time?
Oh, yeah, no, you can hear it.
Oh,
The fan is very much still going.
I can't hear it, so maybe I just got lucky.
You know, maybe I honestly just toned it out.
But maybe that could be it. Now that I've said it, I'm gonna hear it as soon as it comes back on.
I have a shout out.
Go, Megan, go.
Fuck you, Caleb Reed. That's all.
I mean, like, that's deserved, always.
Who?
No.
Who's Caleb Reed?
My cheese.
What?
My cat's trying to eat my cheese. There he is.
This story has been wild from start to finish.
Uh-huh.
He's just chilling on his
Also, if you like to notice the giant swordfish we have placed above our window.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Does the swordfish have a human name?
I don't. Wait, hold on.
There
I
you
think
go.
my grandfather actually did name him. I just don't know what his name is. Because my grandfather caught, like, that fish.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So The results have been counted and independently verified by Tawny's soon-to-be coroner, and I can reveal that by a vote of 7-6, Megan, you have been evicted from the Taze 3 house. Anything you'd like to say?
Not really.
Fair enough. Well, I'd like to thank you for playing. Understand, obviously, you're going to be disappointed, but it's been a pleasure having you. And but for now, take care. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye, Megan.
Bye, Megan.
Bye, Megan.
Yeah.
Okay, so if last week was unanimous, this couldn't have been less unanimous. Maybe this is going to give the game the kick up the arse that some of you wanted. Next HOH, I will discuss with you because a couple of people have concerns because it's Mother's Day in the States. So we'll talk about whether we do it tomorrow or Monday. But you will need your 3 hardback books, please. And then for the veto competition, you will need 1 red solo cup and 1 sheet of paper and your tape medal. But for now, I will let you enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Take care, everyone.
Hi.
So, when it's all said and done, at the end of this week, in the largest close vote we've had with 16 people still in the game, we say goodbye to Megan. Megan, you left not 15 minutes ago. How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
So, why do you think you ended up leaving as opposed to Timmy?
I don't know. I think people didn't really give me a chance. I think the game was a lot of like judging a book by its cover, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of it just has to do with the fact that I've played an org before, and I don't know, I guess a lot of people didn't really talk to me or give me a chance at all whatsoever. I was left out of pretty much everything. So I don't know. I think just people that don't know how to play and just kind of wanted to be assholes. I don't know.
So, do you think this is a purely strategic vote, or was there some amount of emotion going into it for some players?
I don't know.
Do you think there's anything that you did during your time in the game that you wished you did differently that would have put you in this spot?
No, I think I would have been in this spot regardless, to be honest.
So let's say that you have complete control of what happens next week. The HOH, the noms, POV, it all. What happens?
I don't really care.
You're just kind of defeated at the moment, aren't you?
I mean, like, there's nothing, like, I don't care, honestly. I don't care what happens in the rest of the game. I don't really care. No, I don't really care because people didn't really talk to me. People didn't give me a chance. So, like, I don't care how they do or what they do, to be honest. They can have fun, I guess.
Well, is there anyone that you're rooting for at the very least?
Not really.
So let me just make sure I'm getting this right. You're just saying, fuck the house.
I just don't really care. I mean, like, I kind of knew it'd be like this going into it, and I just think it's unfair. But like I can't do anything about it. So
Unfair, like judging you based on other things you did and not just this game alone.
Yeah. I mean, this is how it's been for the past couple games I've played, where there's like repeat people in the community or like knowledge of the community. Like, I mean, I really can't change the fact that I played a game 6 months ago and did well in it. I can't change that. So I honestly just think I'm just gonna like stop for now until people like forget about it. Maybe in like a year or something I'll play another game. I don't know. Like I just don't see the point because like it's just pointless.
Personally, I wouldn't stop. I think that your short time in the game, we enjoyed it personally. It was a pleasure to have you play this game. We are very happy to see that you ended up applying. I always love when you play games like that we might not get along as people. Like I'm going to keep this in. We might not get along perfectly as people, but I've got to know you more, and I really do like you as a person and as a game player. So we were very happy to see you play this game. Your time was very much cut short, but for the time it was damn enjoyable. Megan, thank you for playing.
Thank you.
See you.